Oh, are you working now? Come on. Are you working? Who knows? Because it is YouTube, and if I was an ad, it would work just fine. There we go. Only had to try the streaming twice for it to actually work. Thank you, YouTube. Well, here we are at Grand Valley Highway. I must say, I will be honest with you, I am not looking forward to this week. I was, and then I suddenly was not. I already know it's going to be horrendous. That's my expectation. I wish I'd start off with a more chipper mood, but I'm just not in that chipper mood. I really not. I really am expecting the worst. I really am. After last week's week-long fiasco, I am not looking forward to any of this. But we shall see what happens. I don't know how Father Time gets a 156. I will never be that good. That's crazy. That's so fast. Best I can do is a 201.6 right now. Horrendous. How did he do a 156? I don't even get it. There's no way it's possible for me to get that. There's no way. Still not below 2 minutes. Very slow. This car does not have traction. Never has. This GR4 Porsche is not even worth completing the lap. This Porsche has always been a pain in the ass. Always has been, always will be. I don't know what's wrong with it. It just never maintains traction. You just can't get it to put the grip down. Oh wait, hold on. I want the... Is the ghost going to be there? Should be. Like, it just can't do anything. Like, see that? My Elantra can do that. I've been saying it. My Hyundai Elantra, an SE base model, can handle things better than what this game perceives a freaking Porsche to be able to do. Come on. It's crazy. I've done crazy stuff in my previous Elantra that it would make this car look like a freaking joke. Like, where are they getting their freaking handling models from? Crazy stuff that when I think about it, really shouldn't have done. Very good. Pile of junk. Oh my god, I fucking hate this car sometimes. Like, it drives me nuts. I don't understand what the problem is with this thing. Why can it never grip the road? It's so finicky. Oh my god. This is going to be a horrendous week. I can already tell it's going to be a really bad week. It's going to be horrendous. We'll be high D rank by the end of it. Mark my words. It's just like, it doesn't turn. I don't understand what the big issue is with this car. It just refuses to turn. Are you serious? Yeah, of course. It's not even worth it. It's not even worth it. You get a penalty, it affects you for like 3 laps. That's not even worth completing. Oh my god, this car is horrible. I don't know why I like Porsche so much. I don't get what the attraction is anymore. Although last night off stream I was using the GR3 Porsche on Tokyo Expressway, and I was way more consistent with it. I wish I used that all week than the freaking Supra. Oh man, this is gonna be a hard week. The entry period is over. Of course it is. Next one's until 1930. And Fuji, I don't have any practice in right now. Wouldn't mind doing a new paint job for my Porsche. When is the entry period? Alright, let me first fix this. Oh, worn. Of course it is. Let's go fix that. Alright, so we need to start with a base paint. Thinking, I want to look at a synthwave car and really do it in a different way. Excuse me. I'm just looking at some synthwave art, kind of give me an idea what I want to do. I don't want to really have a purple car this time. All my cars have been purple, all my liveries. Let's do something close to purple, though, like a blue. Let's do something right along the lines of this. Maybe a bit darker. Actually, a little more this way. Like that. Then we're going to do a That doesn't look too bad for color. Can you make your own color shift? I don't think so. Yes. Let's go back. For now, we're just going to create a new one. We're going to call it, what's the date today? We will call it 8/10. That's what we're working on. Very close. Yeah, just apply it. I would like... Let's look at... why do they do it like this? Why show me the Supra? Show me my car. You know? Is there a way for it to show me my car? Well, let me ask the Google AI. Gran Turismo 7, when buying a paint, is there a way for it to show me my car and not one of the sample cars? Why do that? You can't see your actual car. That doesn't make any sense. A color that looks good on a Supra may not look good on a Porsche. Just like why? Why do they insist on failing? This is like dumb decisions. Like we could show it how it looks in your car, but we've decided to show 3 different cars that are not yours. I guess the Volkswagen Beetle is as close as we're gonna get. Just dumb. Dumb decisions are just... Why? You know? Why? Why do it like that? Why not show my car? I'm just gonna buy all the paints then. That's what we'll do. We'll buy all of the paints. There we go. We got all of the paints. What about... no. Chromes. That might look good. We'll buy that. I don't want to make another purple car. I've done enough purples. Ooh. Might as well just buy everything. Be done with it. I don't like any of these muddy colors. Those are ugly as hell. Oh, candy? Ooh. I'm thinking something on the bluish tint. Maybe even green. Alright, let's see. Let's take a look. Livery editor. Alright. What do we want for paint here? Now, a color shift would look pretty cool for another synthwave design that I'm such a fan of. Oh. Ooh, yeah. It's a winner right off the bat. Yeah. Now for decals. Now I've seen some of this work that Hey, how's it going, Portal? How you doing today? Hmm. How was my stroll? Oh, I didn't go for a walk today. I probably should have. I had a beer out on the deck. I actually had a couple of beers out on the deck with some cheese and crackers. Should have gone for a walk though. But work wasn't bad. Right now, I'm just procrastinating getting to a race because I know I'm going to lose my B rank this week. I just know it's going to happen, so I'm procrastinating. It's like it's destined to happen. There's no way. How do I want this to look? Hmm. What should this look like? Let's go back. We'll save this for now. Let's go to Showcase and download some stuff. Just did the oil change. That's done. Really? Nothing? Ooh, take that, in this. Let's see, is there any race going on while I'm thinking of a design for this car? Anything I can do qualifying for? Because I'm really just procrastinating about getting into a race. We're just going to let it happen. That's what we'll do. We'll just let it happen. We can't even do a qualifier in the time that we got. Portal's gone. We'll just leave it like this for now until I have an inspiration of how the car needs to look. I just wish I had better tools. It's just limited by a controller and just no way to really do what I want to do with a car. Let's see, with mediums you have to stop. How many laps is this race? I don't even know. How many laps is it? Yes. All right, 10 laps with mediums. Probably have to stop at pit during lap 6. Okay. This is going to be rough. We're not gonna win. This much I know. That's not gonna happen. We're just going to aim for just to finish without spinning out. That's going to be tough. I've had some really rough practice laps, so I don't want to sit here and just procrastinate about getting into the race as much as I would like to. Let's just get my lumps in, let's lose the B rank already, and move on with my life. Oh. Stupid thing. Oh my god. Oh look. A Citroen, a car that's faker than fake. How original. Every GT4 race has to be the Citroen. It's ridiculous. I've driven it. I know, I get why. It's just ridiculous. Alright, this is going to be a disaster. I can't sit there and just avoid it. And take my lumps now. Buddy, get off the brakes, would you? Can't keep up. I love that I keep getting hit by everybody on every fucking turn. This is crazy. Every race for the past 2 weeks, I just get hit by everybody constantly. Thanks for bumping me into that. That's great. I really appreciate that, you fucking asshole. Thank you, Midwinter. I really appreciate that. Bumped me right off the track, but he won't face any penalties for that. Because why would he? Oh, what, you actually got a penalty? Thank the gods. Wow. Let's take a Polyphony Digital all of the RAM to fucking pull that one off. Man, I don't know how everyone else does it. I'm not sure how everyone is just so good all the time. It's crazy. Really? Why can't my car ever maintain traction? I might have to quit using Porsches altogether because they just fail all the time. They just suck. Real life, they're good, but in this game, they're just terrible. They're the most inconsistent things I've ever seen in my life. don't even know how am I supposed to compete with somebody who can pull off a 158? I can't even get on these 2 minutes. Why? How does the game think that's balanced? Another last place. Fantastic. Woo! 13th place. Woo! It's going good. No, we're gonna crash, gonna crash, gonna crash. Man, this car just has no legs. It just cannot. It has no acceleration. You just can't do anything with this car. It's like, come on, I'm trying. Like, no, it can't do it. It can't turn. It can't accelerate. Doesn't have the top speed. Why? It's a Porsche. I don't understand why it's so gimped all the time. I can't get this car just won't stay on the road. I don't know why I keep trying to get Porsches to work out. They just don't work. They suck. This one in particular is just awful. Not fun to drive whatsoever. Yeah, another loss. Fantastic. I love it. I love losing. It's fantastic. I love turning the wheel as hard as I can and this car just doesn't respond to it. I love that too. Terrible, awful. I didn't enjoy anything so far tonight. It's been awful. Haven't enjoyed anything. Just take away my B rank already. Come on. Just do it. We're not using this pile of fucking crap anymore, though. That's for sure. Unlike other streams, I do swear on mine. I have those sponsors. Ugh, the Citroen. Oh my god. Really? What do we got? NSX, that's interesting. Skyline, huh? I think I'd prefer the Skyline over the Citroen. Oh, wait, is that a Skyline? I think it is. Yeah, you're just never going to see... Oh, there's one. A 150. How are these guys so fast? I don't get it. What are they doing? How are they that good? I could never be that good. That's crazy. Look at this. 155s is just nuts. There's no way. Not with this thing. Although somebody did do it. I don't know. Pretty sure I'm going to lose my B rank. Can I just do qualies for a while? I have to do a lot of qualifying laps. It's the only real option I have. I thought it was in a different gear. So we're going to do qualifying laps for a long time. We're going to keep it on medium tires. Oh, you didn't hit me with that during the race, but by all means, hit me with it now so we can waste more time. Fantastic. I'm going to have to be in second for that turn. So I'm going to have to be in second for that turn. So I'm going to have to be in second for that turn. So I'm going to have to be in second for that turn. So I'm going to have to be in second for that turn. So I'm going to have to be in second for that turn. So I'm going to have to be in second for that turn. So I'm going to have to be in second for that turn. So I'm going to have to be in second for that turn. So I'm going to have to be in second for that turn. So I'm going to have to be in second for that turn. So I'm going to have to be in second for that turn. So I'm going to have to be in second for that turn. So I'm going to have to be in second for that turn. So I'm going to have to be in second for that turn. So I'm going to have to be in second for that turn. So I'm going to have to be in second for that turn. So I'm going to have to be in second for that turn. So I'm going to have to be in second for that turn. So I'm going to have to be in second for that turn. So I'm going to have to be in second for that turn. So I'm going to have to be in second for that turn. So I'm going to have to be in second for that turn. So I'm going to have to be in second for that turn. So I'm going to have to be in second for that turn. So I'm going to have to be in second for I don't understand why this car can't grip. I don't get it. Yeah, hit me with more penalties. It's very important you hit me with a penalty during a fucking practice lap. Very important. Chair sucks. Ugh, I think I like a gaming chair or something. That setup is horrible. It's not comfortable at all. What? Oh, fuck you! That's crazy. Why even bother? Why even bother? Nah, just restart. Just restart. It's not worth our time to do 5 laps to make up for it. What? Are we for real now? Are we actually for real? I'm afraid now. Now I'm afraid to do anything, so now my line's all screwed up. I'm afraid to do anything, because I don't know where the track limits are. You don't want to hit me with the track limits there? You sure? I touched that dirt a little bit. You want to hit me with a, like, 5-second penalty, maybe? You sure? Okay. I did touch the dirt. Oh, wow. Oh my god. Oh, why do I do this? Crazy. Brakes. No way. Another one? Like, that's crazy. This. All right, we're done with this car. We're done with this pile of junk. I'm done. I'm done trying to make the Porsche work. Done with it. We're done. That's 3 duns. We're done to the 3rd power. We're done cubed. What a pile of crap. Give me a car that can grip the road, please. Give me this Cheetos car. Please. Something that's not a pile of just absolute garbage. Let's go buy tires for it. Need the swaps. Here. No, not that. We're not ready yet. Alright, let's take the Citroen out. Wow, this thing handles that way better. Still got a penalty, but I can see the difference there. I know I'm on medium tires, but thank you. That's on purpose. Wow. Wow. The real problem is I just suck. That's the real... Who's texting me now? Why can't I just ever have an evening without someone texting me? Everybody just wants to text me all at the same time. What do we got? Hold on. Sorry about this. Hold on. I got to check this message. All right, I'm back. What do we got here? Oh, my bad. I didn't realize I had this on. Why am I receiving more text messages? All right. Someday, this is my dream. Someday, I'm going to move to somewhere where nobody can get a hold of me ever, and I can be by myself forever. Nobody to reach me. It'd be great. My uncle has the same dream, just like a dream where we just can't be contacted, and we can just, he can live his life, I can live my life, just in the middle of nowhere, away from everybody bothering me all the time. It'd be glorious. I absolutely hate phones with a passion. I have no social media either. Some people have tried to be snide with me about not having social media. Well, yeah, I can't find anything about you. Da, 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 da. They go off. I used to be in contact with family. We're trying to reach you. You all have my phone number, even though I don't want you to contact me. It's like, nah. Especially when some girl at work was trying to spy on me, and she eventually had to confront me about it. I can't find you online at all. You never will, except for my YouTube channel or something. So you ever think of just talking to me face to face? Not that I really want you to, mind you. I work with her. I remember telling her too, but we work in the same building. You could just talk to me, and you wouldn't have to spy on me like a creep. You know that, right? This car does handle better than the Porsche, though. Let's get used to it. Why did I hit brakes there? No idea why I hit the brakes there, but I did. I was thinking of something. Alright, come on. I was thinking of something that wasn't about racing and immediately almost crashed. Oh, come on. You serious? What's even the point? What's even the point? You make one mistake, the whole thing's over for like 5 laps. My God. Terrible, 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 terrible. Alright, we start again. Oh, what the hell was that? This ain't the Dukes of Hazzard. Horrible, horrible lap. Okay, so if you touch a noodle, you're screwed. You can't touch noodles. Well, unfortunately, the car just forgot how to turn. Oh my god, why do I play this game? Why do I do this to myself every day? It's just frustrating. Why am I addicted to this? I don't get it. I need a shallower angle there. That was a bad angle. I'm sorry there isn't much racing, but if I go into a race right now, I am guaranteed to lose my B rank. I'm trying to protect it, but I have a bad feeling that this week I'm going to lose my B rank. Then I'll never get it back. So I'm trying to protect it. So I need to do a ton of practice laps. That's the angle I wanted, right there. Alright, let's see what I can do with some softs. Oh my goodness. Another message. Oh, it's the kitty. Man, I'm hungry. All I have is crackers and cheese. Oops, oops, oops. No, no, no. Stop, 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 stop. Whoopsie. Let me check the oil in this. I don't think I've changed. Did I do the right thing? Yeah, I did. No, no, no. GT Auto. GT Auto. Oh, well, we'll change oil anyways. Oh, no, 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 we're not ready to race yet. I'm clicking the wrong stuff. Because my mind is elsewhere, as usual. Oh man, I should really cook some dinner. Ugh. After a couple practice laps, I'm gonna get dinner started. It's gonna take a bit to cook because I got some pretty thick chicken breasts. Really goddamn thick. These are kind of huge. Hey, how's it going, Rusty? How you doing tonight? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Ooh, some fajitas. Nice. That sounds good. I would love to eat some dinner. Oh, you know, just trying to hang on to my B rank. I took the Porsche out earlier and lost horrendously. And I'm really starting to think when I retire the GT4 Porsche permanently because it is just so horrendous to drive. It just does not cooperate, which is too bad because I really like Porsches in real life. But in this game, they are just gimped. And so we're basically, if I lose one more race, I don't finish, top 9 or top 8, I'm going to lose my B rank. So I have to do a ton of practice laps into Citroën to fake the car. Try to retain my rank. Ultimately, what I'm planning is I'm going to lose my rank this week. I'm pretty confident in that. That car is horrendous. What am I doing? I'm thinking about how bad the Cayman is and just driving horrible. Here's one thing I don't understand in Gran Turismo. Why are the car sounds, they don't sound that good. A lot of the cars don't really sound that good. What's going on with that? I've heard Porsches in real life. That Cayman sounds like crap. This is just going horrible. I don't get it. Like, when it comes to racing simulators or any racing or simulator in general, sound is a huge thing. I was playing IO2 back in the day, and of course the stock sounds always are not very good. Somebody made a sound mod and it completely changed the game. Completely changed the game because the planes sound like they had, actual plane engines from World War II. Like, it sounded proper. You get the same problem in American Truck Simulator, where the stock sounds for the trucks are just horrendous. And someone mods it and actually gives the trucks the proper sound. I don't understand what it is with game companies. They do all this really hard work on the graphical fidelity, the lighting, you know, all this stuff, getting the handling correct, all of this stuff, very highly technical. And when it comes to making what really is going to really immerse you is the sound of the car. You're in the cockpit the entire time. It needs to sound proper. Okay? Everything else looks great, but you're listening to this. You like listening to that? No. No one likes listening to that. Make it sound right. Don't drop the ball on that. Remember the Super Nintendo? They put in an extra chip to make it so that they can make better music and sounds? Because Nintendo understood you got to have good sound. It's very important. No one wants to listen to this. It is gaw. 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 It's just like, you know, it's like, don't drop the ball on the sound. God's sakes, people. If they could do it better, that's the worst part. You know they could do it. Take the time. If a modder can do it in their free time on the weekends, the dedicated team that has salaries should be able to do it themselves. Why can't I drive? I need the ghost. I cannot drive tonight. I'm doing horrible. Yeah, I won't even touch Race A. I'm not interested in doing a giant, whatever the hell that freaking thing is. I'm not doing that. That just looks boring as hell. No, we're not doing that. No way. You know what I want? I want my ghost. Display personal best ghost. I forget. Is the personal best ghost going to be for my current lap or for my actual? Yeah, I hear that. Just little bragging things for the leaderboard. I get that. It's just that race itself looks horrible. I will have nothing to do with it. If I'm going to be miserable, I'm going to D-rank while I'm at it. I'm going to be miserable for a reason. Alright, I'm going to put my personal best ghost back on and start. Hold on. I'm going to pop this back up. I am starving. I've been eating way too much fruit lately, though. Like, way too much. It's actually affecting my stomach. My stomach's getting sore because there's way too much acidity and it's freaking gnawing at my stomach liner. So I gotta cut back on the fruit and get back to eating how I was. Like crap. This handles so much better than the fourth. It's great. Alright, man. Thank you for stopping by. I do appreciate it. I'm not sure how much longer I'll be streaming because I am very hungry. I would like to eat. Come on, really? Just wouldn't turn. What are you, a Porsche? Ridiculous. What is going on? Why can't it turn? Oh, God. Why? Why do I do this? Seriously? It's not even... the problem is, you make a mistake here, your next 2 laps are just forfeit. It's just like, what's even the point? My God. It's awful. Terrible. Jeez, I already did 196 miles today? Oh my God. Alright, well... I really don't feel ready to race. We're still way too wild. So what I'm going to do is I want to get the chicken started. Let's at least get some things started here. Probably work on the car for a bit. We need more practice laps. I can't get into a race. I'm guaranteed to lose my B rank if I race right now. Alright, let's grab the chicken here. Get this thing started. These things are huge. It'll take a while to cook, so we'll have plenty of time to stream. Grab this. These things are huge. What was I thinking? Some seasoning here. There we go. Do I have anything for these giant chicken breasts? They really are huge. You guys can see them. They're gargantuan. Looks like maybe a few of these. We sold 2 of them? I don't think so, but we're gonna try. Yeah, nice. Freeze the others, and there we go. Very good, very good. Sorry you listen to me cook, but that's what's happening right now. Gotta get it in the oven. So that's why when I'm done streaming, I got a dinner to have, you know? Something to look forward to. Something to fill my stomach. Like I said, I've been eating way too much fruit lately. Just too much. It's affecting my stomach liner. I can tell. It's like, why has my stomach been hurting? It's like, well, you severely changed your diet to a ton of acidic fruit. That probably has something to do with it. Yeah. And they tell you fruit's good for you. Baloney. It is, but I'm eating way too much of it. Alright, that. What do I want for a vegetable? What do I got? Oh, there we go. Yeah, some broccoli and spinach. That'll work. Chicken breast, broccoli, and spinach. That's what's for dinner, boys. I got pickles too. Pickles are good. Love me some pickles. Amount of broccoli right there. Can't steam it just yet because like this is a thick piece of chicken, so that's gonna take some time to cook. More than usual. It's probably about a 40-minute piece altogether. Yeah, right around there. Get some spinach on top. Out of here. Alrighty. Let's start that just yet. We'll do. Put the chicken in on one side for 25 minutes, and then we'll turn it over, and then we'll start the steaming of the broccoli and spinach. Alright, I'd say use the bathroom quick, and I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. Dinner is started. Got myself another seltzer. Set this back up. How much time we got? 25 minutes on that end. Takes me about, what, right around 2 minutes a lap. So if we do this race, we should have, depending, entry period over. Of course it is! Then we'll work on the car. Let's work on the car. This is going to be the car for this race anyway, so let's go ahead and do a livery for it while we cook dinner. Like I was saying before I stepped away to set up everything for dinner, I'm on the precipice of losing B rank. Oh, like, we're right there. I mean, look. Look at that. I lose one race. If I don't finish in the top 8 once, it's over. I'm back down to mid-C. So I got to make sure I have my collective shit together to make sure I don't lose my B rank this week. This is a very important week. Ooh, excuse me. I know, obviously, you lose a race. It's not, in the grand scheme of things, it's not an actual important thing. In terms of everything going on in my life, it's really not that important. But to me personally, I like to, at least this is my hobby, so I like to try to be a little good at it. So I really don't want to lose the break. Alright, we're going to create a design. Alright, so this is pretty futuristic. What do we see in here? Ooh, that's actually not too bad. What do I want to do? Do I want to go with my usual synthwave scheme, which I love it? Alright, we'll go with something like that. Okay. So we need some different rims. I want to call it Citreon. Citreon. It's funny to me. Hold on. 2 T's. Citreon. Alright, let's give it some rims. Can I make that work? If I could make it work, what color? I don't want to go with black for the rims. I really don't. If I didn't go with black, ooh, you know what, a black red idea? No, let's go with standard size. I don't really want to, but then again, I'm not sure if that's an opinion, if that's my own opinion or not. That'd be based on someone else's opinion. Oopsie daisy. Alright, so I'm thinking... Ooh. That cracked. We'll start here and work our way that way and see what I come up with. Can I skew it? Like that, like... Stretch it out a bit, kind of like this. Then it wraps around for some reason. I don't want it to go through there. Maybe we'll just do something. That's cool. Yes. Something like that. Hopefully I make something good this time. Kind of want to follow the curves of the car. Oh, thank you, Rusty. I was thinking of doing another synthwave thing, but it's like I already have basically three cars that are like that. I don't need another one. As much as I like it, I need to branch out a bit and do something different. That and I'm cooking right now, so I can't really race, which is a good excuse because I keep saying it. I don't want to lose my freaking rank. I need to make sure I know what I'm doing before I do anything else. Oh, you bastards. What if I turned it like that, right? And then... dang. I thought they would have made these connectable. They didn't. Scruffy bastards. So I'm like, no. Maybe? Why do they do these things to me? It's never going to work, so let's just get rid of that. It's never going to work. What if I did my own thing? What do I want it to look like? Thing is, with a color like this, you can only really go one route. I could do something with these. What if I did solid lines? But what would I be going for with that? Let's look up something. What does Citrion stand for, actually? Citrion meaning. What does it actually mean? Andre Citrion, his family surname originally derived from the Dutch word Citrion, meaning lemon. Lemon? That's no. I thought maybe something. No, we're not putting a lemon on the car. We're not doing that. Major Citrion's grandfather was a Dutch fruit merchant known as The Mion Man. Small Lemon Man. Leading the family to adopt... No, you can't have Lemon Man. No. But that would be kind of funny. Put lemons on it. Just a bunch of lemons. Oh, that is awful. Lemons? Really? That's what Citron means? Logo meaning. Ugh, that's awful. We're not putting lemons all over the car. I wasn't expecting that to be the outcome. Don't have enough in the way of different designs. This. Something like that. I just see way more things to combine. The problem with this color is that you can only go one direction, and that's basically reds and blacks. You wouldn't be able to do a blue. A blue would just look ugly. A green would look ugly. Purple. 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 Or something like that. I cannot think of what I want for this car. Think of like a tech kind of design. Yeah. Let's take a look at some tech stuff. Cyberpunk sort of thing. Let's take a look. Nope. I will grab her. We'll grab the cyber chicks. Why not? We're going to go ahead and grab basically everything. Not that. Not that. That's cool. It says Japan. I gotta play Cyberpunk again. I like that game. Although I did have some bugs in it. At the very end of the game, where the guy goes to take his sunglasses off, the sunglasses stayed on my face, so I took off my pair of sunglasses to reveal another pair of sunglasses underneath. He's cool. I just want him for his cool factor. Alright, let me let's go over to my oven quick. Turn some things over, get the broccoli and spinach started. What are you doing? A lot more time is how you're doing. At least another 20 minutes on that. My wire got stuck in the stove. I'm gonna say 22 minutes, actually. Alright, let's continue. Just collecting stuff. We're probably not going to be working on the car in terms of trying to get design down. I'm grabbing all these cyberpunk stuff and I can kind of let it stew in my brain for a bit, you know? Ooh. Did I grab this one? I did. Oh. Why did you put your .com thing on there? Never mind. Oh man. Ooh, that's pretty cool. Give me all your strange patterns. All of them will be mine. All your patterns are belong to me. Dude, this guy's a hero. Look at all the stuff he put up. Look at this guy. Regular hero. It's like, I get it. You guys just need odd patterns. Figure it out from there. I got you. Jeez, there's so much for me to get. Ooh, excuse me. Excuse me again. I know it's not much of the best streaming activity right now, but this is what I do when I'm when I'm thinking. My brain's busy trying to put something together for this car. Something futuristic, something, I have no idea, that probably says something, I don't know what it says. Something futuristic in the way that we're thinking, in the stereotypical or obvious way. Show a word I'm looking for. But not, oh, this is pretty cool. The Cybertruck. Ooh, that's pretty cool. Alright, I guess I gotta keep it a closer eye when I'm cooking. So the next stream will be on Wednesday, and I gotta visit my mother tomorrow. I always visit my mother on Tuesdays. We know, set up her pills, have some cheese and crackers with her, have a little dinner, sit on the decks, make sure she's doing well, which she is doing well these days, which is very nice. Very happy about that. And I will be streaming Wednesday at 7. And we are going to be doing, just like last week, we're definitely going to be racing on Wednesday, regardless of what's going on. Because that is the scheduled day. Mondays are always for doing the initial laps, maybe a race here and there, and then start working on the car. Tomorrow night, I might do some racing, but I'm probably going to be more or less working on the livery, and I'll probably do that for maybe an hour or two, and then I'm probably going to play some an RPG or something. What else we got? Alright, in any case, let me grab these before I forget. Alright, grabbed a bunch now. Alright, so I am going to call a stream here so I can pay closer attention to how everything's cooking over there, because those are thicker pieces of chicken, and I want to make sure I time these steamed vegetables with it better. So I am going to call it here. I will see you guys on Wednesday. Rusty, I hope you have some good racing. Everybody watching, thank you for watching. So yeah, I'll see you guys later. Y'all have a good start of your week and a good rest of your week. Until next time.